Hey, my divas! Welcome, welcome! I hope you guys are having a super blessed Sunday. I know I'm coming on later than my usual time. Oh my! Let me just tell you about my day. It was a really good day. But let me get all set up here because you guys all know I cannot talk and set cameras up and think about things, and I need coffee, and it's nighttime, which I should not be drinking coffee. So I'm gonna drink my water once I get my camera set up. Actually, I'm gonna put my water on the top like I do my coffee because maybe I'll see it and drink it more. Okay, so let's look at this camera. Maybe, if it lets me in. Okay, I'm in. Maybe frozen. Okay, I'm in. I am pretty centered. I just need to maybe move that up a smidge. Hey, Shared Moves. Hey, Margene. I am going to copy this link because I know that some people don't get alerts that I'm going live. So if you don't get alerts, let me know so you can go on the Diva chain where I post the chat. We don't do a whole lot of chit-chat, and sometimes periodically it'll get a little chit-chatty, but for the most part it's just me sending updates on right before I go live, that I'm about to go live and when I'm actually live with the link. And usually a picture of the completed project. So that's typically what's on there. Oh, and I'll post, like if I'm going to have an online class, I'll post information there. Periodically people will post like random things, but for the most part I ask that not a lot of stuff get, like links and stuff don't get posted. Only I should be posting links without prior permission, so it's not super spammy. Sometimes people will post questions if they have like a stamping question, but it's kind of why I created the community. So there you go. Okay, back to, why is my live being so glitchy? Is it glitchy on your guys' end? I'm gonna back this out. It might just be my tablet. Okay, my tablet is not even letting me back out. Oh, I see the comment that Sharon said decaffeinated tea. That might work too. And I have decaffeinated too, actually. Hey Chris, welcome. I actually though probably really need water. Okay, so let me tell you how great my day was. So my husband went to some like little company dinner thing, not a spouse thing, just the guys. He's in construction, so I'm totally okay with that. But it was like a sit down dinner, and it was a new thing for him. He's not he's very antisocial. But he came home, he's like, okay, can we go to the movies? But can we go to the very first movies? Because there's less people there. And I think he was just 2 people down. So that's a little just backstory. So we went to the very first showing of Avatar this morning. And you guys know I'm a people-y person, but I am not a morning person. That being said, he wanted to go to the 8 o'clock showing. Which, for most of you guys, I think 8 o'clock's not crazy early, right? But think about this. If you need to be at the theater at 8 o'clock, because that's when it starts, that means I have to wake up like at 6:30. That's early. That means it's 6:30 and my eyes are open and I have no coffee in my hand because I have not made it yet. But that's okay because we jump in the car, we swing by McDonald's and I make coffee, I drink coffee. On the way to the movies, I'm waking up. By the way, if you guys have not seen the last Avatar movie, it never stopped. Like, there was never a not on edge of your seat. And I cried and I screamed and I yelled at the screen. It was phenomenal. We were the only people there, so I could yell at the screen and not feel embarrassed. Like, I was screaming at the screen. My husband was laughing at me, but oh, it was the best. Then I came home and I had some leftover wonton soup that I had left over from the day before. And that was delicious. But then I was so full. Have you ever like eaten like Chinese food and just been so sleepy afterwards? Well, I fell asleep. And I just woke up like a half hour ago. Hence the reason I did not go live earlier. I will give you guys the caveat that Avatar movie is 3 hours. Yes, I said that. It's 3 hours and 19 minutes. So do not drink any liquid. Probably a really good thing that I went first thing in the morning. Do not drink any liquids before you go, or you'll have to leave. I did not leave the entire time. Hey, Shelly Shamate. Okay, one more thing. I'm going to post this on the Diva chain too, so you guys will probably see this. I need my prayer warriors. I really, really need my prayer warriors right now for 2 things. I have family members that are traveling out of the country. Just please keep my family members in your prayers. I'm not going to give names. And then I have one family member that can't go in detail what's going on. Just please send positive vibes for my family right now. It's nothing health-wise, just we really need all the positive vibes. We need a Christmas miracle, basically. So please send positive vibes for that. Some movements going on in my family, and we just really need all the prayers and good vibes coming our way right now. So, that being said, let's get crafty, shall we? Okay, so, like I said, woke up like half an hour ago. Did not know what I wanted to do, but my area was clean because I had prep to go live when I got back from the movies. Which I didn't do because I ate. Then I slept, which was great. But which is why I need so much water, because I'm probably dehydrated. Popcorn, movie popcorn, and not enough fluids. Not a good mix for me. Okay, so I grabbed my old Moose Punch because I have an idea, but I'm going to need your guys' help on deciding whether or not this is going to be a Christmas card or a birthday card. And before you answer, let me run my thought process. So you guys know I have lots of cards that are started but not completed. This is one of those cards. I made this card, and it was supposed to be, I think, oh man, did I just drop that piece? I just dropped that piece. It was supposed to be a Christmas card that looked like this. And hold on, because I just dropped this off. Oh my god. It was supposed to be a Christmas card that looked like this and say season's greetings. But as you can probably see, or maybe you can't, it's got an oopsie here because I dropped it in an ink pad. So does that mean that's not usable? No, it just means I could put a bow there or something, which I could totally do with this ribbon, or put like a frame on it, which I totally can do. So my question is, do I leave this as a Christmas card, or should I switch this up a bit and use this for another card later when I cut this yellow part down and fix it? Then I could take this and I could still use this base. I'll cut down some white for the inside. I think if I add green to the top, even though it's kind of Christmassy, I could probably then punch out a moose out of this green, add this here to the bottom, and make it into a birthday card for a guy. A Christmas birthday card. Maybe. What do you guys think? Leave it as a Christmas card or turn it into a birthday card? That's where I need to know. So I can either try to fix this Christmas card, which I think is gorgeous. I made like, I don't know, a dozen of those. I'm drinking more water. Hey, Jennifer. Thanks. She says that's pretty. Ink the other corners. Oh, that's a good way to fix it too. You're schmatzy. So schmatzy, Jennifer. Hi, Debbie. Good evening. Jennifer says, yes, Christmas. Jennifer says, Christmas card, not B-Day. Okay, Christmas card it is. And I think inking the edges is going to be great. We'll move that moose out of the way. Okay, so here's my next question. Should I will ink the edges because I think that is the perfect way to fix that oopsie easily. But I think there's one other way, which I will ask you about. So do you think I should add, because I just noticed that adding this to the back, that's too busy, right? I'm thinking that's way too busy. Even if I did that, I kind of just like this, but maybe do a soft tone-on-tone stamp. Oh, you know, what if we did? This says Season's Greetings. I did grab some Christmas stamps. Oh, maybe I just grabbed this one. Oh, you know, I think I still have this stamp. I'm 99.9% positive I still have it. Hold, please. Yeah, I think I actually... See, this is what happens when I get too good at putting things away. I think I just put that stamp away. I pulled it out. Okay. I do still have this stamp. I was trying to see something. I do. Okay. So see how it's got this really nice flourish? What if I re-stamped that around the edges, but tone on tone, super light? So that's one thing I can do. It's already got a sentiment. Or should I try embossing this whole piece even though there's DSP already on it? That could be another thing. So DSP or tone-on-tone stamping. I think, pretty darn sure this is pecan pie, but no, actually it might be soft suede. I don't know if that's pecan pie or soft suede. I'm going to grab both ink pads with my little grabby tool. You guys, I put my inks above me to get myself to stand up more, and I'm lazy and I still don't stand up. I'm thinking that's soft suede. But we're gonna do the ink test. And Sharon says tone on tone. Okay, tone on tone it is. Perfect. I'm liking this. I do need to figure out though if this is soft suede or pecan pie. Super glad I still have that ink pad. Oh. That stamp sound I made. Please ignore all the barking if you guys can hear that. We have a guest that just arrived. And they're outside. And I'm looking for... Seriously, where is my pecan pie paper? I must have used it recently because it is not in its family, which means it's in this big clump file that I need to refile. Oh, seriously. And I had some sweat. Found pecan pie. I'm pretty darn positive that is soft suede now. Maybe not. Let's see. Yes, so that pecan pie, so that is soft suede. So we'll do some tone on tone stamping with soft suede. Let me grab a block. See, this is why I like doing this ad-lib crafting with you guys. I also need to grab, that is definitely Mary Merlot. So let me grab my Mary Merlot ink pad, because yes, I still have that too. Oh, look, there's already a card in here. I don't think I made this card. Did I make this card? I don't think I made this card. Maybe I bought this stamp set from somebody else. Oh, this is one of the ones that was from the D stash that anybody bought. Sorry, I did not mean to have her information on there. She doesn't live there anymore anyways. So this is a Carrie Vermazen card. Carrie Vermazen Williams. Maybe that will be today's mystery card raffle. Just saying. We're going to put that one up there. So I think I had this stamp set, and then I sold this stamp set, and apparently it came back. Okay, so I need a dauber for this. So I need to think of where, you know what? Oh, I wonder if I already have a sponge for this. I think a sponge will work too. I found this too in all my old sponges. If I had one, it would be in here. I don't know if I do or don't. I used to have them for everything. And then I stopped making so many sponges because I was doing a whole lot more daubering. Oh, look, Mary Merlot. Okay. I really should not have them touching like this. They will cross-contaminate, but I don't care. It's going to be okay. So, before daubers, we had sponges. You guys remember these? I miss our sponges. I've tried to buy other sponges, that like the old Stampin' Up! Sponges, and they're just not the same. I've not found one yet. If anybody else out there has found sponges that were like our old Stampin' Up! Sponges, and I'll show them to you because I have my coveted sponges. I have 2 left. This is how Stampin' Up! Sponges used to be, and I've seen them that are this size, but the texture of them, it is not the same. And I tell you guys, all sponges are not created equal. Hey, Cheryl. Oh my gosh. I just remembered you called yesterday. I'm so sorry I didn't call you back. My bad. We had a lot going on. I will try to call you after live. Or maybe tomorrow. Okay, we're doing some sponging. Jennifer, this was a great idea. Plus, I really like how this sponge is doing swooshies over here into the ink. I really like that a lot. Like it a lot. That was one of the things I used to not like about it, and I just remembered. Well, I liked it and didn't like it, just depending on what I was doing. But for this, I'm liking it. It makes it almost look like a ray. Okay, I want to go a little bit deeper on this side. It almost looks like that should be even darker than that. It's not quite color matching. It's color matching to the flowers, but not to the paper. But that's okay. I really, really like that. I'm probably going to add a little bit of bling into these flowers at some point too. Okay. Really happy with that. Thank you. Let me close this one up. Let's open up the other one. Hey, Melanie Foy. Welcome, welcome. Long time no see. Hi, Carol Benning. Carol says, good evening, all. Making my final Christmas cards tonight. Actually, I am just finishing up some that I found in my spot. I've actually got all my Christmas cards. They are addressed and ready to go on Monday to the post office. So they'll go out late. None of them will get there by Christmas. Well, some of them. Some people are actually going to the same city I live in. So those ones might actually get there by Christmas if I drop them off first thing in the morning. But who knows? We'll see. Okay. Oh, this stamp set is so old. It is not a cling. It is a clear mount. And that might be a little offsetting to some people because they're like, clear mount? It's not clear. But it was because before our options were wood mount or clear mount, which meant it would stick to a clear block. Now we have the photopolymers that are actually clear, but they're called photopolymers. And we have clings now that actually cling. This one does not cling, but I'm going to make it cling because I have clingy stuff to do that. Let me grab my clingy stuff folder. Okay, so there's 2 ways to do this. If you've had clings in the past and you were like me and you hoarded the backing, you have that cling. If not, Stampin' Up! Sells or sold. Actually, I don't know if we still sell this anymore. Because we're not doing clings anymore. So I don't know if they discontinued that. So I don't want to say we still sell it because I don't know if we do. I only ever bought 1 pack because I hoarded all the rest. But if you do have this one that Stampin' Up! Has, you literally just pull the backing off. It's like 2 little segments if it's a big one, which this one is. You pop your stamp on. You pull it off. And guess what? Now it's a cling and it's not going to fall off. So, we used to sell these. I don't know if we still sell them. We might. I'm so thirsty right now. I need more water. Definitely getting my water, guys. I ate a lot of popcorn. Which I shouldn't have, and I'll probably pay for that tomorrow, but it was good at the movies. Well, not a whole lot of popcorn. We just got like a regular size popcorn and we shared. We didn't even eat the whole thing, but still. popcorn is on my no-no list. Okay. This is a distinctive stamp, so I just remembered something right as I was about to stamp on here. That I need to push the ink down for the distinctive stamps. And I also need to grab a baby wipe because I need to clean this off. And I didn't grab a baby wipe at first. And do you even know where my baby wipes are at? That's not good. They should be right here in the baby wipe spot. I actually have a spot on my card just for my baby wipes. And apparently I moved it. Oh, no, Mr. Bill. Okay. We will work with just a regular towel and a alcohol wipe then. Because I do have that at hand. If I don't drop it on the floor as I open it up. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Take 2. Sorry about this, guys. Okay. Clean this up. Put some alcohol wipe. There we go. There we go. Okay, now let's try to do another test with this. Okay, looks good. Okay, so this is going to go here in the middle. So I'm thinking if I just do it this way, all the way around the edges, that might work. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here. Ooh, I'm going to mask this part off though, because I don't want it on the DSP. Okay, everybody, how many Christmas cards did you guys send out this year? Carol said she's got hers done. About how many did you send out? Inquiring minds want to know if I'm the only crazy person. So let me do it this way. That sends out over 100. I sent out about 150, maybe 180 this year. Under 200, which was new for me. Like I said, I filtered through some of my Christmas people this year, and if I had not had contact with them in over 2 years, I did not send them cards anymore. Oh, Carol said 160. Sharon says 60. We got card makers here. Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, should I go here? Ooh, what if I do this? I'm gonna do this. I might regret this. Let's see. Out. And then I'm going to go in. Now I think I do want to go out again. And then I'll fill in over here. No. I really do feel like I want to go this way. I think that's going to fill it up better. I might regret that because I'm kind of changing the directions of things. But I feel like it's going to fill it up better that way. Oh, but then I'm going to miss... Oh, no, but that doesn't matter. The bottom doesn't matter. Just the top. Except for... Now I got to move this down. And hopefully... Let's see if that worked. I'm going to pull that mint tape off. Oh, that is perfect, perfect. I like it. It's actually a little bit darker than I thought, but I think it will lighten when it dries a little bit. I'm going to try to get as much of that off really quick. And we still need an insert. Let me put that to the side. I do still think I want to wrap one thing of this here before I pop the sentiment on. Oh, actually, maybe I'll put it up here. I'm putting the sentiment here. What if I put that right there? Ooh, actually, maybe I should put it down here. Maybe I should put it on both. I definitely want one here at the bottom. So let's start with that one. Did I put my mini tear tape? My skinny, not my mini. Skinny mini. Looking for a tear tape, and then I'll look at comments again. Are there any card makers out there that don't send any cards out? Jennifer said, I printed ones for our family, 20, but back east. And then she made 30 from a scrap party. Oh, very cool. I have a friend that comes here periodically. Her name is Kay, and she like takes my scraps. And one time, and she's not here for like the whole day. She's just here for a few hours. And she made 16 cards with nothing but my scraps. She's flipping amazing. Like, I'm really bad with clean and simple cards. She's very, very good at clean and simple cards. What did I do with my ribbon scissors? And she's really good about mass producing. I'm not, because I guess I'm not good at clean and simple cards. Now, what I liked about this ribbon is you can make it a little bit fatter. So that's what I'm going to do. See how this kind of now looks like mesh? I think this is so cool. And we're not going to keep it this thick. We're going to make it skinnier. I'm just kind of pulling it apart really quick to get the pull going. And then I'll pull it apart again. Pull it long. Like so. It's like an inchworm. It's going to stretch just to where I want it. I think I'll probably stretch it out a little bit more in the middle, because we're not going to see the middle as much. Right? Oh yeah, that's going to be too nice. Just a nice little accent. I like that. Now I am using pretty thin tear tape because it's probably going to come through, but I'm going to try that hack that I was talking to you guys about the last time. And pull that a little bit more. I don't want it too astronomically thick, like it on that side. And I can kind of pull this up a little bit more. Test that sizing. That looks pretty good. Okay. Now I do want to cut this part off. I do not want to use my ribbon scissors. I'm going to use my junky scissors. And I actually went and got dryer sheets, so we're going to see if the dryer sheet idea from my other live is going to work. Grab those dryer sheets. I remembered to go get them. I did not remember to go do laundry today. Well, not that I didn't remember. I just didn't do it. I'll do it tomorrow. And then what I want to do is I just want to take a dryer sheet, and I wanted to see if running a dryer sheet over it would make it a little less sticky and not make it discolored. But I feel like this is not working. Oh, maybe. It's still kind of sticky. I think I'm just going to do my embossing buddy trick. That's better for dyes. Now I have to find my embossing buddy. Oh, I should probably do this. My other. Okay, it should be in the box with the embossing stuff. It is not in here. Fail, Diva, fail. That means I did not put it back where it was meant to go. This is why I try not to do that. Because then when I need... Oh, there it is. It's still on my table. Thank goodness. Okay. So that other little hack with the brush that I used the other day worked better. Now, I don't want to put it on here because I want all my paper and stuff to turn white. So when I did this the other day, it worked very nicely. Find a little brush. And then I'm just going to add a little bit on there. My little one wants to go out. She probably needs water too. Give me 1 second. Let me open the door for her. Oh, want to go chime on this? Yeah, go a little thirsty? Or heard you smell Daddy eating? There you go. I think she just smelled my husband is making eggs. Breakfast for dinner. Okay. I really like how this is coming about. A lot. I'm going to pop this up. I'm going to pop this guy up. And you know, I think I am going to do that same ribbon on here, but I'm not going to pull it apart. For the inside piece, I'm going to leave it skinny. Oh, yeah. This one, though, looks really pretty out here because it kind of reminds me of that ribbon here. So we're going to use that same exact ribbon on this inside piece. We're just going to not pull it. And it's going to look like I used 2 different ribbons that are the same exact color. I'm going to be so sad when I use the last one of these. When they put it on the retiring list, I bought like 3 rolls. Now I wish I would have bought like 5 rolls, but that's going to be okay. I say that and then I never use up all the hoarding stuff. I have tried really hard the past, I think 2 years ago, I started switching my mindset and trying really hard not to hoard. Mostly because I have no more room to hoard. But also because Stampin' Up! Comes out with such great stuff all the time. And even if one year a catalog is not everything I love, the following year then ends up being exactly what I love. Because they go with the trends. You know? So, sometimes I buy thousands. Sometimes I just buy hundreds. But I always buy. Because they always have something I like. So, yep, I try not to hoard as much anymore. Even the stuff that I did hoard, I still have yet to use everything. Like, it's very rare that I've finished every single thing of one packet. Maybe 2 or 3 times has that ever happened to me. We're going to have 2 more here. Let's see if those will fit. Right there. And 2 more. And I grabbed minis on accident. Let's assemble this card. Need my pokey tool. See if anybody else has popped on. Jennifer says, I love scrap paper making cards. Pull out the drawers, see what you can do, and then embellish them. All of them at a time, though, makes it easier to rock them out. I totally agree. I love Scraptastic cards. That's what I call them. And you guys know I love, love, love them. I have tons of scraps now. So I will definitely be doing a lot of Scraptastic cards in January. Plus, after Christmas, I'm going to, probably the week after Christmas, I'm going to go on a birthday card making binge. Because last year I sent no birthday cards. Many of you guys, my divas will know, because I used to send lots of birthday cards. And so, this coming year, that's going to be one of my resolutions, or one of my goals, is that I want to get back into making and sending, not just making cards, but sending cards. Sending out my Christmas cards. Sending out my birthday cards, sorry. So, I absolutely love. I almost tossed this, guys. I mean, I almost revamped this into a birthday card, which I will do more birthday cards. But this one is coming out beautifully. Ta-da! Now I still need to do something on the inside, so I will. Actually, let's not use one of my card bases. I actually did spend some time today and started filling up my box again with inserts. I really do try to keep these on hand. Let me see do I have Mary Merlot or Shaded Spruce? I do not, so I'm just going to keep it this size. And since I already have this one blocked, I'm just going to stamp one of this at the corner. Bring out that copy paper I had earlier. So it's going to go off the edges. Okay, so you said stamp at the bottom right. And I try now to remember to stamp at the bottom left. Because when you're writing, you usually write 2. And if you write, then your message goes down and you sign. It's just, I don't know, it looks prettier when the card's done and filled out. Plus, it lends to sentiments a little bit better. And let me go ahead and block up the flowers. We'll add a little bit of the flowers in there. Let me grab another block for the flowers. And I don't exactly remember how I put the flowers, so. Oh, and that means I need to clean that one up. Ooh, that one might need less than a whole clean. That one probably just needs half a clean. Let me get some of this excess stuff off. It's in my way. Moving with open scissors, dangerous, guys. Try not to do that. Cut that one in half. There we go. That should be better sizing. Pull the backing off. Let's pop that on. And now it's a cling. Although that block is way too big. So maybe we'll swap that off for a big block. Yeah, much better. Once I figure out how I want my flowers to look, they need to go, I think this way would look good. Yeah. And really there's no wrong way. It's all just going to go in that little flower sprig. Just to add a little bit more color. And actually, since we sponged this one, we should probably sponge this one a little bit, huh? So it's not so stark of a difference. Okay, let's put some of this snow. I'm going to get that away. I am looking for my... Does anybody see the sponge, y'all? Did I drop the sponge? Oh, found it. It was underneath these scissors. See, this is why you should put scissors and stuff that way. Hi, Sharon. She says, hi, I was unable to comment more than once. Facebook stops me. Sorry. Oh, that was weird. Hey, oh, and the other Sharon said gorgeous. That's weird. Why would Facebook stop you? So rude, Facebook. So rude. Oops. Left side by paintbrush. Oh, left on the side by paintbrush. Underneath the scissors. But there is one on the side by the paintbrush. Just not the one I was looking for. That is true. There was one on the side by the paintbrush. That's one that fell out of my extra sponge. Trying to get that. There we go. And I do like to kind of hold it up in the air because I'm trying to get that swooshy technique, which is going very well. Because I kind of want the paper to bend with it. Oops. This is so weird. Maybe because this ink is older, I feel like, oh no, it's just how, it almost feels like it's giving me two different colors. Like, depending on how light it hits. When it's darker, it's more that Merlot. When it hits lighter, like that, it's almost like a wine color. Like, I know Merlot is a wine, don't get me wrong. But, like, a lighter, like more of a reddish than a purple. Very cool. Let me just test this in the back, because it should be the right size. Yes, it is. Oh, I didn't even get my glue out, y'all. I'm going to put that now. I really am going to put that by the paintbrush. Let's get my glue. Press out. Just refilled it last night with glue. Because I've been making a lot of stuff for Christmas. We're getting together on Christmas Eve at our families. So I have been creating a lot of gifts. Because I make almost all my gifts. Just a few people don't get handmade gifts. But almost everybody gets handmade stuff. In my family. Beautiful. And I do want to remember. This is one thing I did notice. That I have been forgetting to stamp my cards. Okay. So this is the card that we made. This is a card that was actually in the package, which is kind of funny because if you look at this, it's still kind of like a rectangular shape. They just put a different piece behind it, and she double layered the white. I think I'm actually going to do this as the mystery card raffle today. So if you want to enter in the mystery card raffle, go ahead and type in the word. I don't like the name of the stamp set. Wishing. Type in the word wishing. I try to keep them in single words, not multiple words. Type in the word wishing. I need to make some actual tags. And drink some more water, apparently. Okay, guys, I drank this whole thing of water during this live. Whew. That is a good thing. Okay, maybe I should have all these white strips. I wonder if these ones are big enough. Oh, yep, they are. We're going to use these. I'm going to pop a bunch of these out. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I still see names coming in. So I have a feeling I'm going to need at least 2 strips. So this one has some markings on it, but it's going to be okay. Pop a bunch of these out. And if I need more, I have more strips. I'll make more. Oh, that one had information on the back of it. Probably should not have punched that one. Oops. Oh, I know what that was. It was just some doodles. It's okay. That's okay. Okay. Mental note, check both sides of the strips before I start punching, because sometimes I doodle on random strips. Okay, let's see who we've got in the mystery card raffle today. Okay, first one in, we have Debbie Warden. And Carol Benning. So glad to see you back, Carol. And Sharon Woost. And Sharon Vickery. I think it's so funny, you guys. Almost, not always, but almost always are back to back. Let's see, who else do we have? Chris Ronkin. Kim Nolan. Margie Nation Sussex. Actually, you can probably spell your whole name on this one. Check it out. Anybody else? Oh, keep going. We got Shelly Shimate. No Susan tonight. When I see your name, Margie, I always think of Susan. I don't see Susan on today. Okay, we got a lot of people in here. I have one left. Let's see if Susan pops on. Or if there's anybody else that I missed. I will fold these up. Put those in a spot. If I've missed you, let me know. I got Shelly Shimate. Margie Nation Sussex. Kim Nolan, Chris Ronkin, Sharon Vickery, Carol Benning, Debbie Warden, Sharon Woost. Oh, come on, Ben. And let's see if anybody else. Ha! And Susan Holloway Lemanu. I knew you were going to come on, Susan. Susan. I was like, I was missing you. I was just saying. Susan. Now let's see if I can get all of Susan's name. Holloway. I still have to put in 3. Lemanu. See, on these new ones, I can get the whole thing. I could have probably got the other one on the old ones too, but it's just easier to write it this way. I probably will not always spell your whole name out though, guys. That's a lot of letters. Oh my gosh, you guys, I want to go see Avatar again tomorrow. Is that bad of me? I really liked that movie. It was really good. I cried. I had a good cry. I think I cried more during Avatar than I did during Wicked. And that's saying something because I cried a lot during Wicked. Okay. I did not like the previews though. Better late than never. I agree, Susan. Better late than never. Okay, and ooh, got a lot of them in the mix there. This one's out, this one's out, this one's out. And I'm going to count this one because it's kind of still touching the black. Ooh, we got two contenders. Move these out to the side. When I do like this, I could actually get all of them and shake them out of my hand. Oh, still 2. Then drop them from higher. Oh, that one almost ran off the table, but I caught it. Okay, we have one clear winner. Let's see who the winner of today's mystery card raffle is. And the winner is, drum roll please, Kim Nolan. Woo, woo, woo. Congratulations, Kim. I'll put you in with Susan. Susan was yesterday's winner. And today, oh my gosh, I didn't even make the announcement that today is, what is today? Today is Sunday, December 21st, and it's day 21 of the Christmas countdown. We are almost done with the Christmas countdown. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go and try to do a live every day till the end of the year, or I'm going to stop on the Christmas countdown and I'm going to take a break from doing daily lives. And I think, and you guys are probably going to be upset about this, I'm really leaning towards taking a break from the daily lives to really focus on finishing up tutorials for stuff and having those ready for you guys before the end of the year. Just because my brain can only do so many things at once. And this is actually, Kim, you are winning this card right here. So I could actually, let me not put that on there. Let me put that one on here so I do not forget that that's the one you're getting. Maybe I'll post yours and Susan's tonight so they can go into the post office tomorrow. Oh, what the heck happened to my life? Thank you guys all for joining me. This is the beautiful card that we made using that. Hold on. Now I have to find the stamp set. Then what the? I just put it on the bottom. The Wishing You Well stamp set. It is retired. This was in my D-stash for the longest time. Nobody bought it. It's a good stamp set. It's back in my set now. Back in my stash, I should say. And now I'm glad I kept it because I have, I wouldn't have been able to finish that. All right, that is all for tonight, my divas. Bye-bye. Ta-ta for now.